Now, do you have any preferred things you really like, or are you someone who just like surprises and seeing like just what life throws at you?
I like surprises and seeing what life throws at me.
Awesome. So with that said, you've been hypnotized quite a lot. So I feel like if I just said sleep, then she just drops like a somnambulist, right? All the way down deeper and even more deeply relaxed. Because in a second, when you wake up, everything can and will be back to normal. However, you yourself might find that you're in a perpetual state of hilarity. You don't know why, you don't know what's going on, you don't know why, you don't know how to control it, but honestly, you don't really want to control because it feels phenomenal. And the more you laugh, the better you feel, the more you laugh. It's just ridiculous. In fact, if you ever try not to laugh, it becomes that much funnier. If you actually think about it and you try not to laugh, it becomes that much funnier as you currently are in the process of breathing in as we speak and wake up. And how's Nadia?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. You look great. How long ago did you wake up?
I don't know.
She doesn't even care. Yeah, everything good over there on that end?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy. I don't know why, but I'm just so happy.
Any particular reason? Maybe is it a good day or
I don't know. I'm having a great day. I'm here having a good time.
she just likes hypnosis that much? Have you ever found your own name is very unique? What what kind of like background is your name from?
Um, I don't. My parents just really like the name. My dad is Eastern European, but
Okay.
like so there's some connections with like Nadia Comaneci. Everybody always asks me that if I'm named after her, but it was more my parents just really like the name.
Interesting. And have you ever thought it was an interesting name or a unique name, or are you just like, it's my name?
Um, I've thought it's unique and it's an interesting name. The fun fact is if you spell my name backwards, it's Aiden. So it's always fun to meet like an Aiden because our names are backwards of each other. If you spell Aiden that way.
I just did it in my mind. I was just like, whoa. That's interesting. What's interesting is if you say your name forward, for some reason to you, the more you know how like you say words over and over again, they lose meaning. For you, it's completely different. For you, you realize if you actually start saying your name out loud the regular way, it's actually the most hilarious. It's funnier than any word that's ever been invented by man. If you can actually say your name out loud.
Nadia. 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 Nadia.
Almost reminds me of like one of those jokes like Nunya what Nunya business.
That's actually really funny.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna correlate that to that and that now thinking about that whenever you say your name, that's what you think about. And the laughter and hilarity associated with it will compound threefold when you say your name out loud now.
Nadia.
Man. Say it again.
Nadia.
Right.
Nadia.
Funniest thing you've heard all year thus far, right? About. So, Nadia,
Yeah,
are you okay?
I'm fantastic.
You're fantastic.
Yes, haven't been better.
Nadia has never been better.
Never been better.
All right, now, uh, hello there. Goodbye. Wake up. You good, fam?
I'm great.
Nadia's great. All right, so
Nadia's great.
Nadia, okay, and she's losing. So Nadia's phenomenal. Nadia's great. Nadia's, as Nadia puts it, Nadia is fantastic. And Now, I was asking you earlier how many times you think you've been hypnotized, and you said 20.
That's just a guess.
Is Nadia a hypno addict?
I think so.
I should have said careful with the answer because people might watch this and like start like, let me hypnotize you. And
Oh
then
gosh.
Nadia's gonna be like not fantastic anymore. Nadia's gonna be like, oh my god, stop her. Stranger danger. Nadia no happy no more. Nadia wanna bye-bye now. Which is interesting because if we think about your name right now, then it's really hard to register what is a name, what does it mean, and she's gone already. When she wakes up, what is a name? What is Nadia? What does it mean? Does it even exist? Maybe we've said it so much, she just completely forgets it. The harder she tries not to think about it, the further it drifts from her mind, and she just tries not to forget to remember or to remember to forget her name, age, or location. Right about the snap of my fingers in 1, 2, 3. Hey, you good there?
Doing great.
Still doing great. Okay, cool. So just to review really quickly, your name is
No,
your name's
I
not.
don't. I don't know.
Okay, now here's the thing. I've noticed after doing many shows for over 10 years, a lot of people think what you're going through currently is all BS. So I'm going to ask a very weird question, which is, why would you be BSing this?
I have no reason to.
You have no reason to. If I paid you, to forget anything,
It wouldn't be worth it.
I like
I
that.
need to know my name.
You think you know your name?
No, I would need to know. I need to know my name.
Oh,
to,
you
like,
need to know your name. Well, what's your
Yeah,
name? You were born with it.
I got like nah, and that's about it.
Nah. It's very ironically convenient that all you got out of your potential name is nah. You think about that and how that feels. Well, how long have you had your name? How old are you?
23.
23? And you've never just forgotten that information. Like, you know how old you are, right?
No, I don't.
Did you not just say it?
I don't remember what I said.
You don't remember what you said. Interesting. But your name is still nah.
Yeah. No.
So no name, no age, because that's not on the screen anymore. So you can't say your age, which is,
I don't know.
well, this might be very convenient because if you think about it, if people see this, because sometimes people see women on YouTube hypnotize, they're like, oh, you know, that she's such a somnambulist, I'd love to hypnotize her as well. And sometimes they want to meet, which can be kind of creepy, meeting random people off the internet in the 21st century, even though we have, you know, here, fam, here's my location on my phone, stalk me while this other person stalks me and I meet them in person. So they would definitely, some people would want to stalk you, know your location, but it's very convenient in this case because if you don't know your name and your age, you probably don't know where you live, which is,
Vermont.
oh, you live in Vermont?
Yeah.
Have you ever just forgotten the city you live in?
I think I live in Winooski.
Interesting. So now if we were to take what we had before and apply it to what you're currently experiencing right now, then we would go with, she checked out, she's done. Waking up on the count of 3 and the snap of my fingers, laughing about everything you just experienced, remembering it, but still not knowing the information, including the information you just gave away on the count of 1, 2, 3. You good there?
Great as always.
Great as always. Okay, so
Can I ask you a question really quick?
yeah, what's up?
Can I grab a tissue? My nose is like running.
Oh yes, please grab a tissue. Don't forget how to use a tissue. That'd be bad and kind of counterintuitive.
Please don't put this on the YouTube video, me blowing my nose. I've
No,
had a cold.
people like this. It's authenticity. That's the first time anyone said that. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You've had a cold. I apologize. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Last week I was sick.
Oh no, wasn't COVID or anything, was it?
No.
Do you need another tissue just in case?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, well, just in case, I'm gonna say get another one and then bring it back. Maybe bring 2 or 3. It's always better safe than sorry, I think. All right, let's revisit this because we need to get this out of the way before we move on, which is for you not to just forget now what was your name.
I'm at a loss.
You're at a loss. Okay. And you're not faking it.
No.
You promise. Because if you were, you could just say so right now and I'll edit it all out.
No, I got nah. It says Nadia down there, but that's the only reason I would know.
Do you think that's your name?
I think that's my name.
You sure it's not the other way around?
What do you mean?
Like saying your name backward would actually be your name?
No, I don't think Eden is my name.
No. And you would know that because you've had it for a number of years because you are how old again?
I'm 20 something.
You're 20 something.
Yeah.
So we know we're adults.
Yeah, I know I'm an adult.
And you've never just forgotten where you're from, which is which we're up here, okay.
I'm from the no, I don't know.
Interesting. Now, really quick, let's grab the tissue. You've forgotten your name, you've forgotten your age, you've forgotten your location. This is going to sound super weird. Do you know how to use a tissue?
Yeah.
Pretend that you know how to use a tissue for a second. And freeze. And in that frozen pose, being consciously aware the entire time, but not feeling like you can actually move right now, I want you to let go while frozen now. Allow your eyes to relax now. And when you wake up, it's actually going to feel like a full body cast. Not even fully using the tissue, but you're going to wake up being very confused. Forgot your name, forgot your age, forgot your location for a short bit. You're going to wake up. The moment you open your eyes, it's almost like waking up from a dream. Everything until now is almost dream-like. And you yourself, you know me, you're happy to see me because you know what this means. It means you get to have an awesome experience, but you don't fully recall how you got to the exact position you're in now, but it feels like you have a full body cast on. And you can't move. The harder you try to move, the more stuck you become. The more you try to unstick yourself, the more solidified in the current position you become as you open your eyes on the count of 1, 2, 3. Hey, fam.
Hi.
We dealing with a little bit of sniffles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I can't move.
You can't move.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't move.
Well, obviously you can talk, so at least you can move that. It looks like you're able to move your eyes a little bit, so at least we got that. So if you get in real danger, at least you can just scream. Although, if is anyone home right now?
I don't know if my roommates are home.
Okay, well, that would be quite that'd be awkward. Just like scream at the top of your lungs. They come in, they're just a guy on your computer. Just
Oh, it'd be really awkward.
not the best look for me. They'd probably turn the camera off and ask you what the heck you're doing. Now, really quickly, just to make sure you know, because you're an adult, you got to go to work soon. What's your name?
Nadia,
Yeah. And how old are you?
23,
And what state are you from?
Vermont.
By the way, how's the weather up in Vermont?
It's cold.
Yeah, here too. I want to go to Florida. So you know your name, you know your age, you know your location, you have a job, so you're obviously an adult, but you're trying to tell me legitimately that you can't move.
No, I cannot move.
Interesting. So if I were to say sleep frozen, when you wake up, you realize that you are actually under control. It actually feels much more freeing not to be in control. And the moment you wake up, you're actually simply almost like a marionette doll, posed virtually by your handler. What you see is your direction, and your body automatically follows as the puppet. The moment you see a moment of stillness, you freeze in that position as a statue. As you wake up on the count of 1, 2, still frozen, 3. Frozen. Can you talk?
Yes.
Interesting. What if we take the part of your body I'll just verbalize, and that gives me immediate control, such as your head, and your arm, please. Whole body from the top of those fingers all the way down to your toes, including your vision and memory, frozen now. And the moment you wake up, on the count of 3, still frozen, but not fully recalling how we got to this point right here on the count of 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Hi.
you good there?
I'm great.
You're great. You look great. You're doing the Rocky.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm just here.
I'm
You
stuck. Like, I can't move.
you're stuck. So you're stuck doing the Rocky.
Yep. I can't.
Interesting. So if we take the head and then just look up, frozen there. That's almost like, now you almost look like a Statue of Liberty.
We're
You
like Superman.
you Superman. That works too. I mean, that stands for truth, justice, and the American way, so my childhood has told me. Do you know how you got here?
Not at all.
What's interesting is if you freeze now, the moment I snap my fingers again, it's going to feel like a time dilation. And you're not going to fully remember how you got from this specific position from where you were a half hour ago, or that I even popped on here with you on count of 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Loop.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right?
Loop,
Hey, how's it going?
I'm cold. How are you?
It's a little bit cold. I'm also kind of hot. I'm sweating.
That's interesting. Loop,
Hi, how's it going?
I'm cold. How are you?
A little bit sweaty, but doing good.
And you got to go to work soon. I think you said about 5, right?
Yeah.
We'll make sure we get you off just in time for that. Now, I know you were doing one thing and then you're doing another. What is, at the end of the day, like if you had your dream job, what would your dream job be?
Being a field biologist in aquatic biology.
Loop,
Being a field biologist in aquatic biology.
loop.
Being a field biologist in aquatic biology.
Interesting. Now I have to admit, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Just like working in rivers and lakes, doing like scientific research. So my job last summer, I was working on Lake Champlain doing like electrofishing for an invasive species, trying to get rid of them. They're called sea lamprey. You probably don't know what they are, but they're these eels that like suck up, like latch onto fish and kill the fish, like or damage the fish. And so we're trying to get rid of them. They're a big problem in the Great Lakes. They're native to oceans, and they're actually like a commodity in like England, and like the Queen eats them. But
I like how
but
we know
they're
that
like super
specifically.
bad for freshwater fish.
Gotcha. So the super bad for freshwater fish and the queen eats them.
Yeah.
Any little interesting like super short tidbit fun fact that you don't think most people would know about it?
Um, one adult lamprey kills about 20 pounds of fish in its lifetime.
Loop,
One adult lamprey kills about 20 pounds of fish in its lifetime.
loop.
One lamprey kills about 20 pounds of fish in its lifetime.
Now, question. Have you ever really talked about your dream job out loud before much?
I have, but I'm still working to define it.
Gotcha. Have you ever described it like said it multiple times to help someone understand it, or did they usually get it after one time?
Um, they usually get it after one or two times. It depends on who I'm talking to.
So I'm gonna ask you a really weird question. Why are you kind of in a cycle right now? Or are you aware that you're in a cycle?
I'm not aware that I'm in a cycle.
Loop,
I'm not aware I'm in a cycle.
loop,
I'm not aware I'm in a cycle.
loop.
I'm not aware I'm in a cycle.
You're not aware that you're in a what?
Cycle.
Of what?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I'm fantastic.
Loop.
I'm fantastic.
Are you now?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Do you have
I
any idea what's
think.
going on?
No.
I'm asking you a very, very not a very, very, but an interesting question,
Oh
which is gonna
gosh.
make a lot of sense to you. It's gonna make a lot of sense to everyone else seeing this. Have you ever been in a perpetual loop?
No.
You've never been in a perpetual loop?
No.
Loop?
No.
Loop?
No.
So out of curiosity, what's so funny?
I don't know. I'm just really happy having a good time.
Loop.
I'm just really happy having a good time.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question about your dream job.
Okay.
Is there like someone like in many fields, like in my field in magic, hypnosis, mentalism, we have like Darren Brown is a really, really popular person in my field, as I'm sure to some degree you know. In your field or in your desired, in your field of passion, your dream job, is there a really well-known figure?
Um, Ellen Marston is the first person that comes to mind.
Who was it
But I
again?
wouldn't say they're Ellen Marston. But I wouldn't say that there's really like a high up person that I can think of other than her.
But just her name one more time so we all know it.
Ellen Marston.
Loop.
Ellen Marston.
And who is that?
She was a professor at the University of Vermont, and did like a lot of work. She's retiring soon, but um, yeah, she's just very well known.
Loop.
She's just very well known.
Loop.
She's just very well known.
Who's very well known?
Ellen Marston.
If you don't try not to do your best, you just forget to remember, forget all of that right now. Who is the person who's really well known?
I don't know.
And are you unable to just try to forget to remember your passion or your dream job again was what? Oh, don't tell me we're doing this again. Are we having issues again?
I guess I'm struggling here. Maybe it's a lack of sleep. I don't know.
How much sleep did we get last night?
Um, I guess I got like 7 hours, but I didn't fall asleep till like 5 a.m.
Loop?
I didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m.
You didn't fall asleep till 5 a.m.?
Yeah,
What were you doing?
I couldn't sleep.
Loop.
I couldn't sleep.
Loop.
I couldn't sleep.
Maybe that's because you kept talking to yourself. let's just revisit for a moment, just so we know you're not going completely crazy and you have some sort of sanity. Because sometimes when people undergo hypnosis, they're like, "This is weird. This is crazy," and they themselves feel crazy. You're not crazy. You know deep down you're not crazy. I know you're not crazy. But if you're feeling crazy because of this whole experience, and you're just like, "What's going on?" I can prove you're not crazy because you know your name, which is,
Nadia,
and you know how old you are.
23.
Exactly. And you're from the East Coast, correct?
Yes.
See, I didn't completely fail geography. I just mostly failed geography. Fun fact to everyone out there, I was terrible in school. And you yourself really, what makes you want to do hypnosis? Like, what benefit do you get out of this kind of thing?
I just find it really fun and like relaxing. It makes me feel good.
Loop,
It makes me feel good.
loop,
It makes me feel good.
loop,
It makes me feel good.
loop.
It makes me feel good.
Do you feel good right now?
Yeah.
What about your mind or body? What would you say feels best right now and why?
I would just say like my brain is kind of clear. I'm not really thinking about anything else.
Oh, I thought you were about to say my brain's clear. I'm not thinking. It's interesting because in a very short period of time, you've already experienced a lot. Are you aware of that?
No,
You're not aware of that.
not really.
Okay. What was the last experience you had with hypnosis?
Probably like the Halloween show.
Oh, wow. That was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did.
What was your favorite part?
Laughing a lot.
Loop,
Laughing a lot.
loop,
Laughing a lot.
loop.
Laughing a lot.
Do you enjoy laughing a lot?
I do.
Do you want me to do some laughter?
Sure.
Say your name out loud.
Nadia.
It's Nadia business. And that's what we call full circle. Even though I'm guessing you don't know what that means.
Not really.
Loop.
Not really.
Have you ever experienced time dilation before?
No.
What time is it right now?
3:47.
Your face changed right after you said that. Are you
It
okay?
seems it seems like I've only been here for like 10 minutes,
And how long's it been?
like 45 minutes.
45 minutes. How does that make you feel? I feel
Great.
like a therapist now. How does that make you feel? And you said you've never been in a loop?
No,
Do you want to know what it feels like to be in a loop? It's like Groundhog's Day. Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog's Day?
I have not, but I've heard of it.
So
Like
it's,
the day over and over again.
yeah, that's basically what you're experiencing. Did you realize that?
Not really.
Well, you can realize that in one, two, three. All
Wow.
those times you were in a loop and you didn't even know it.
That's weird.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
For everyone watching this, that's the kind of stunt we pulled months ago in the inner circle for 4 straight hours. And we had never done it before, and everyone was losing their minds because no one understood how like so much time was just being lost in the inner circle one day. And then they all woke up and they were all like you, except 4 hours later. It was crazy. Now, I want to try something right now on top of everything that we've done. And are you okay right now?
Doing great.
All right. So I want you to sleep all the way down, deeper, deeper, and even more deeply down, relax, better than before. Every moment, every word, every breath, every sound. So when you wake up in a second, everything can and will be back to normal except you yourself have forgotten how to partially adult again. This time it's more so about the fact that you cannot get up. And the more you try to get up, the colder your butt gets. It's really weird. It doesn't get hot, it gets cold. And you just want to separate your butt from the very, very progressively freezing seat, but you don't know how to get up. You almost feel stuck in the more you try and stick yourself, the colder you get. It's a very crazy, just circuit of events on the count of 1, 2, 3. It's open. All right, so our time is almost going to come to a close here in a few minutes, but are you okay? Because I got to make sure you can adult before you leave, because I do not want your work calling me and getting mad at me for like messing with you. Because as we all know, the mind controls the body. Hypnosis is very powerful psychological tool. Does Nadia feel okay?
Feeling great.
Okay, so what's your name?
Nadia,
How old are you?
23.
She's still losing her crap over her name, it seems. And just to prove that you're okay, I want you to just get up out of your chair and kind of move around and show us that you are okay. You are ready to go out in the big bad world and adults, despite only having a few hours of sleep for whatever reason. It kind of sounds like my sleep schedule. I myself don't think I got to sleep till like 9 a.m. It was bad. I went to bed for like an hour and I woke up and then I couldn't do anything. It was just one of those nights. It's like insomnia. Are you okay over there?
I can't get up.
So like amnesia already seems unbelievable, but you are in your 20s and you're saying you can't get up.
No, I, I don't know. My butt's really cold, so maybe it like froze to my chair.
Your butt's really close to your front chair.
I
That's
don't
not
know
one.
if that's possible.
Is that possible? Why earlier you said you were cold but like hot and sweating at the same time. Are you having hot flashes?
Like I'm a little bit too young for that.
Loop,
I think I'm a little bit too young for that.
loop.
I think I'm a little bit too young for that.
Too young for what?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure you do know things. Your name is.
Nadia,
You're how old?
23.
Maybe I should take that away because otherwise you're gonna go to work and you're gonna start saying your name. You're just gonna, and you can obviously get up, right?
No, I can't get up.
Nadia, back up in your chair with me for a second. I'm gonna do this with you, okay? Okay.
Okay.
On the count of 1, 2, lean forward, and 3.
I can't.
I had faith in you. How dare you?
I can't just go to work in my chair. Like, I have to do stuff.
I mean, if you get the right type of Uber
But
that
like,
is like handicap accessible, maybe they'll have like a big van. You can just roll yourself onto the van and go to work that way.
yeah, but like I can't be sitting down to do my work.
What do you got to do at work?
Unload a truck full of boxes uh and then stock everything on the shelves.
Does the truck that you got to get onto have a ramp?
Yeah, it does.
So you can just go to work and just wheel
But
off.
I had to reach up to shelves that I couldn't get from my chair.
Just kick it really hard until it falls on your lap and then wheel it on down. You can live your whole life in the chair. It's super comfy. You never have to get up. You never have to stretch your legs out. Your butt might get colder and colder, and you might.
Yeah, my butt is really cold.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. So what I want you to do right now is, are you okay? First of all,
Other than my butt being really cold and I can't get up, sure.
sleep. When you wake up, everything will be back to normal, mental, physical, emotionally, the way you were before you started, except any and all mental, physical, emotional, stress, anxiety, really, negativity, inhibition, fear, anything and everything that can be related to any of those things will be completely gone from your mind, your body, your soul. You will be back to normal body temperature. And the next time I say loop, you will remember not only every time we looped, but you will also remember everything that happened during the session. On the count of 1, 2, take a slow deep breath in, lift yourself up, and 3. Okay, we gotta I have to go to another meeting. You gotta go to work. We gotta get this figured out. So let's do this one more time. Back up just a little bit in your chair with me. 1, 2, lean forward. 3, get up. Hey! We got her. Awesome sauce. Good job. And I don't want to reveal where you work because I want to give you some privacy. But you said for work, just to make sure that your memory is still with you, for work, you have to do what?
Stock shelves.
And your name is?
Nadia.
And you're how old?
23.
And you can get up out of a chair.
I can't. Wow.
And now you understand what a loop feels like. And now you understand every time that we've had a loop in this session and everything that just happened. And the fact that your name is no longer funny. You are you. The name is just your name. And that is completely gone. And what is your name?
Nadia.
And I can say Nadia. Nadia can say Nadia. Anyone else can say Nadia. And you are back to normal. But how do you feel right now?
I feel great. Refreshed.
How do you feel compared to when we started?
I feel more relaxed still. Like in a better mood than I was when we started.
Better mood, more relaxed. That's
Yeah.
the good stuff. Now, for everyone wondering, there's some things that happened during this session that you might not fully understand. And linked in the description will be the full unedited version of this session that will be uploaded to our Ko-fi Inner Circle, which will give you a sneak peek into why certain things happen that didn't fully make sense during this episode. That she agreed to, we tested out, it worked phenomenally. And thank you, Nadia, for coming on and just letting everyone see your amazing mind. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hopefully you gain from this, and hopefully now you have an energy boost for work. And for the love of God, don't lose your cool anytime someone says your name.
I'll try not to.
All right,
Maybe I should just avoid saying my name.
you should just avoid people. Just be me and don't talk to anyone.
Okay, that sounds great.